Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. I hope you're having a good one. It's a nutty day, in case you didn't know. Let's see. Grayscale launched a decentralized AI fund for accredited investors. Uniswap reported a $52.7 million fee surge after they raised their fee while they're still being investigated by the SEC. Wonderful. Then you have Gemini announcing that they're going to be out of Canada by the end of 2024, just like Binance and OKX. Good job, Canada. Good job. Ever hear of a VPN? Just saying. Ever hear of a VPN? Then you have Binance expanding operations into Argentina. You have Chainalysis revealing that Russia is expanding their use of crypto to, to obviously evade sanctions. And then you have, they're also using it for a rise in ransomware. Everybody, hold on a second. It's my son. Children these days. Sorry about that. It is what it is. Hey, Bianca. Why is this still Bianca, can you see me? Are you seeing the video? Because this is crazy. This YouTube's been acting strange for the past week or so. This is weird. What else? Binance has pop-up notifications. Awesome. So I'm just gonna keep it going. So Binance has new pop-up notifications for significant token changes, to help protect users. Binance is a major sponsor of what event? No, they're not a sponsor of anything. They're into Argentina now. And they also introduced a new feature that I was talking about. Let me just real quick. What news smacked hardest? Iran bombing in Israel, the ISM manufacturing PMI data, basically STET, Gemini exiting Canada. Remember, that's on the heels of OKX and Binance doing the same, or other. Like, other can't be a combination of, okay? That's so lame. Yeah, nobody cares that they're sponsoring that. They're just putting their name on it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Doesn't affect my bag. I don't care. I don't care. Rutanic's going to kick me in the butt. Where's Patient One, by the way? I'm going to keep saying it until she shows up with an accountant. Just saying. Let's see. What else was there? Canary Capital. I did not come up with the name. Canary Capital launched the first U.S. H-bar trust. Is it because they want to move to a Hedera ETF? Don't know, but that's what they've done. Coinbase announced system upgrade. Obviously, that upgrade is going to include CB BTC, their wrapped Bitcoin on Base. So that'll be interesting. They actually put their schedule out there because, they don't want to get in trouble or anything like that. Hello, Paula. Let's see what else. There's just a lot. Just let me get through it. And then you guys can talk about whatever it is we want to talk about. Grayscale launched a decentralized AI fund for accredited investors. Uniswap reported 52.7 million. Already saw that. Oh, I think I'm actually just duplicating right now. No, I only duplicated a couple. So let me ditch this. Yup. Gemini, we already spoke about Gemini. I think I copy and pasted twice, and that's why it looked like I wasn't doing something. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta love that. There's Binance, Chainalysis, Canary Capital, Coinbase. Oh, all right. And then we have Shibarium launched the Shiboshi Rush game, or has announced it, and they're gonna put it out there. So that's something else that grows their ecosystem for all you Shiba Inu haters. Tonic. Bitwise confirms plans to launch. Now, this one caught me by surprise. DMAC, I hope you're out there somewhere. I'm going to say it again. Bitwise confirmed plans to launch an XRP ETF. Now, that's ballsy, to say the least, considering, it's not done yet. The case is not done yet. They're going to appeal. What is it? I think they have until Monday to appeal. Monday, 12 midnight or something like that. They're going to appeal. They're just literally just being asshats and dragging it out. Which goes to show how petty Gensler is. Because if they were going to appeal, that should have been done like already. But they're going to wait until the last minute to call that appeal. Even waiting this long. Why? You've already proven that you like to drag things out for no reason. This whole case has been dragged out. Excuse me. What else? Coinbase escalated its legal fight and brought the same demands against the CFTC that they did with the SEC, saying, you got to show us documents. What documents do you have? All of them. Fair. That says that they feel that they have not disclosed all the documentation that they have. If you've got evidence, well, you're supposed to lay it out. This is what we have. None of that stuff that you could say, oh, we just found it. No. We want to see it all right now. We're not playing those games where, oh, well, we just came across something else and everything trickles in over time. Nah, they're like, nah, we want to know all of it right here, right now. I can't be mad about that. Let's see, because I know I missed some questions, comments. I have a bunch of shib and like it. I like the question mark. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. It's Doge that I don't understand. No, you're not stupid. You understand Doge. You understand Doge. You wish you didn't. I think all of us wish that. I think eventually Doge is just going to fall down. I mean, not fall on itself. I mean, it doesn't do anything wrong. It does what it does. But I think other coins are going to wind up surpassing it. I mean, look at Sui. Sui could do it. I mean, Toncoin already did. You have a lot of coins that could surpass it very easily. I think for me personally, I'm going to say this out loud, Hutanic, because I think you'll feel me on this. How the hell is Doge where it is and Cardano is not? I said it out loud. Anywho, right? That actually does bother me. But you know what? I had Hutanic. I don't know if you remember this when we were talking about it a while ago. I had said on a video once that I think one of the reasons why Cardano is so good technologically is because of Charles Hoskinson. I also said that I think that Cardano is where it is because of Charles Hoskinson. Like, it's so low. I mean, when your coin gets surpassed by freaking Tron, Justin Sun, you suck. You suck. I'm sorry. I can't let that go. I can't let that go. I just can't. Rick Ritchie, what's up, dog? It has a declining supply, sort of. I mean, just because it's burned, it still counts in the numbers. Tron did not pass Ton. Tron passed. It did. Oh, I want to puke now. I want to puke so hard. Oh. You just screwed up my night. It's only Tuesday. I don't drink on Tuesdays. You're going to drive me to drink. Everything's sitting right over there. I should go get something. But I'm not, because I'm good. But you see what I mean? Like, you're trash. But, Toncoin I can understand because it's taking a hit, and I understand why it's taking a hit. But Cardano? You got passed by Tron? I don't know. Maybe Charles Hoskinson should not be taking pictures of him and his guns and just making stupid rants all the time. I said it a long time ago. Charles Hoskinson just needs to shut the hell up. Do what he does technically, slide pizza underneath the door, and just shut up. And it would probably be in a better place. I don't want to hear but. Where is patient one? She needs to smack you upside the head. She needs to do me that. Just do me that favor, sweetie. Just do me that favor. It's like an every night thing. You should just know that I'm going to need your assistance. Please. Please handle that for me. He's already starting up. I mean, we're what? 10 minutes in. We're barely 10 minutes in and he's already starting up. Where's Joaquin? No, not where's Joaquin, because he'll probably join you. Don't need that nonsense. But Shib has a whole ecosystem. And you know what's funny is it's like look at everything that Shib is doing and look at everything that Doge is not. It's simply because Doge was there first. That's right. I said it. I said it out loud. That's the only reason why. It's the only reason why. Maybe Cardano just took the time to get 225. No, nobody wants to hear your metrics, bro. No, nobody wants to hear your metrics. Nope. You don't get a pass for that. You don't get a pass for that. Cardano should be in the top. Frankly, to me, I think Cardano should have been in the top 5. How the hell do you get passed by Solana? With a network gremlin. When was the last time you heard about a network gremlin on Cardano? That's right, you haven't, ever. How the hell does Solana go that far and have a network gremlin? Because they said, we're just going to come out, we're going to do the Microsoft. We're going to do the Microsoft. We're going to come out with, we're going to release beta software, right? We're going to release beta software and everybody's going to use it. Everybody's going to complain, but they're complaining because they're still using it. Then we'll do upgrades. That's what Solana's game is. Except there's one that they haven't figured out yet. And it's that gremlin that's just floating around their network that causes network outages just whenever. La 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 la. Will it be today? No, not today. La 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 la. Will it be today? Yes. And I just sit there and I just go, how is one of the most reliable? Well, you know why? Because it doesn't have certain things like smart contracts. Yet. It's coming. Yet. But still. And then they created hype. They knew when they opened up the stores were a joke. I know one of my associates used to manage one. It was a joke. He used to be like, oh, you should film one of your shows from down here. Bruh, I was not going to film one of my episodes from over there. It just wasn't going to happen. Unless somebody was going to go, bet I'll give you the space and I'll give you a phone. If he just said, I'll give you a phone. But I didn't get a phone, so I didn't go. I did not go. It's like, skip that. Because he thought me doing my show there was cool for me. What are you selling in the store, bro? What are you selling in the store? There was nothing to sell. So you knew they were paying rent in New York City. So you knew they were going, you knew it was a gimmick. And it absolutely was. And guess what? It absolutely worked. It absolutely worked. My Hive mapper is being shipped. It's a Sol native token, honey. Mine honey with a dash cam and get rewarded. Can't wait. Nah, I'm good with that, man. You got jokes. You got jokes. I'm too tired for jokes, man. I'm too tired for jokes. I just don't understand. I do not understand. Cardano really pisses me off because every time I see a stupid post by Charles Hoskinson, I just sit there and I go, this is why I'm not making money right now with you people. All right, fine. I'm staking. I'm making some money. All right, fine. Still, if he would shut the hell up, because he's weird. He's weird. I don't care what anybody says. He's a weird dude. And he doesn't know how to shut up. And he brings the worst kind of attention to Cardano. The kind of attention that Solana gets is positive attention for the most part. That's why I have a bag of Solana. Got a bag. Gonna grow the bag. Just saying. And then I look at Cardano and I'm just like, I should be on permanent vacation with freaking Cardano. I really should be. But I'm not. Because I think he runs his mouth too much. Folks are making $500 to $1,000 a week. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to believe it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to believe it. I'm not hating the game. I don't trust the game, right? How much money are you actually making? Is somebody pouring over your network? Just saying. Just saying. Right? I bought an ISP in Pennsylvania once. And ISP, we were literally, serving out websites and, internet access to different businesses around the area, right? And I get a call. I get one of those calls. I pick up the phone, and it really is NCIS. And I'm like, I'm sorry, this is over the phone. I need to verify who you are. I said, what's your name? Give me some information. I'm going to put you on this. I'm going to have you on this line. And I'm going to ask you for information while I have my brother on this line. My brother was like, checks out. He was like, my brother told me, ask him this. Then ask him this. He checks out. I was like, okay. So then he came to the office and I was like, I got to see it. Skinny dude. And I'm looking at him hard, real hard. I was like, I got to see it. Here's the badge and the gun. Showed me the ID, sent it to my brother, checks out. Cool. He sits down with me and tells me how there's somebody sitting on the network. You just don't know who it is. We know who it is. You don't know who it is. You don't even know that they're sitting on your network. Quietly, waiting. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, we could see it. I was like, holy crap. Holy crap. And he was like, you want to know what they did for you? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, they knocked out some viruses. They want to keep no suspicion here. You're an ISP. I was like, oh. So yeah, dash cam, computer. I'm not minting jack unless I have a separate device. I have it on a completely separate network. Yeah, no, I'm not going. And I don't have time to go through all that. I just don't. I don't even have the patience. Lord. I would need somebody to set it up for me, right? And then do it. And then before I did it, I would need to have somebody show me the numbers to be like, okay, yeah, all right. I trust you that you're doing it then. Because then maybe I'll do it. Maybe. You're going to sit back and make $500 on a dash cam? But on a dash cam, so you got to drive around because you're giving them video? Like, what's that about? And I would make sure that I don't turn it on until I'm well outside of my neighborhood. Like I would drive down to Jersey or something like that. Drive to Connecticut. Turn it on in New Hampshire or something if I had to do something like that. I hear you. You're already on the road, but that's freaky deaky, man. It's freaky deaky. I don't want it anywhere near me. I don't want it anywhere near me. Do you know what I mean? That's, nah. That's not, nope. No, sir. No, sir. I can see truckers getting away with that. Because you're not going to find them. They're just doing deliveries and stuff like that. You do it for a logistics company. Ooh. Yo, Hutanic, send me the information, please. Now I have an idea. But yeah, so what do we have today? All right, so hold on a second. Let's get to it. So we had 9 votes. Holy moly. Some people said other. A lot of people said other. Excuse me, 56% said the Iran bombing, and other people, 44% said other. If you said other, I need to know what the other is. Yo, Amar, what's going on? Amar, you said you're in Nigeria? I forgot what country you said you're from. I thought it was Nigeria. They're already tracking you with a phone. Maybe. Catch up, bro. Catch up. I told you who my brother is. Just catch up, bro. And I'm not slow. And if you're tracking me, you've got to be really good. The government can track you through your phone, that's for sure. You can't really stop that. But anybody else, you could definitely hide some stuff. Shall we buy the dip? What do you mean? Are you seriously asking me that? For real? Okay. Let's go on a road trip, people. We're gonna go on a road trip. Let's take honey. We're gonna take honey with us. Let's go on a road trip. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Give me a moment. Just bear with me. I'm gonna switch pages now. All right. So what would I buy right now? I'm buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana's good. I would snatch up XRP. Not a lot, but I would snatch some up. Toncoin, definitely snatching that. Tron, that would make me puke. Cardano, yeah, definitely snatching some of that. Let's see. Avalanche. Avalanche is hurting because games aren't going on right now, but Avalanche is good. Would I buy some right now? Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about Avalanche. I think Shiba Inu would do better for me. Give me a moment. Let me throw this over here. So here's Avalanche with a GMB X factor of 4.6x. And here's Cardano with a 4.17x. I mean, Shiba Inu with a 4.17x. I can tell you right now, I know you see it. I know you see it. Just shut up. I know you see it. I'll get to it in a second. I would buy Shiba Inu before I bought Avalanche. And even before I bought Avalanche, look at Cardano with 7.177. I mean 7.77 as a GMB X factor. That's what I'm buying. Right? Just comparing the X factors and all that good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Ty, my man, what's going on, Killer Dilla? So yeah, I'm looking like that. So let's get back to it. Let's see. Chainlink, abso-freaking-lutely. No doubt about Chainlink. No doubt about Bitcoin Cash. I don't care what anybody says about Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash has been making money. I don't know sometimes when somebody opens up their mouth and says, "But Cardano," I want you to look at this year to date, and I want you to look at that year to date. I mean, not that one. This year to date, it's even worse. Yeah, yeah. So I'm definitely buying some Bitcoin Cash. I'm doing all right. I hope you are too. October 18th, big baggers are meeting October 18th, 8 p.m. Captain Banana, where are you? Doing it just for you. Let's see. What else? Oh, happy birthday, Kelly. What else do we have? Polkadot, not touching it. Near Protocol, very possible. I already have some, but I'd probably add a little bit more. Sui, absolutely buying some more Sui. Cardano is in beta until I don't want to hear about your whiny little beta nonsense, man. I'm not trying to hear it. I already said they had a slot, so I don't even know why you're crying like that. That's right. I'm being bratty today. I don't care. BitTensor, I would probably snatch up maybe one or two, maybe just get in it a little bit. I think BitTensor is gonna make some noise. You believe it or not, I would snatch up some Pepe. No on Internet Computer. No to Aptos. FET already have a big bag, so I wouldn't be mad if you did. Supposedly they're about to be picked up on Coinbase. Caspa is not something I have my dirty little hands on. Never bothered to do the research, but I mean, if you're in the top 30, top 35 coins, it's hard to say no unless you're like Tron. Good, Captain Banana. I'm glad you're gonna be there. How you feeling today? Render, already have some, so probably not going to pick up anymore. First Digital, not going to happen. Polygon, Xmatic, am I going to pick up some? Let's just look at all this sea of red. Look at that sea of red. Yes, I'm going to pick up some more. And some people are going to ask me why. It's because as soon as it picks up, it's going to be a beautiful day. That's why. That's honestly why. Yes, I'm going to pick up some Polygon because I think that when things start picking up, Polygon is just gonna have news to drop. Just gonna drop news. Let's see. Stellar, yes. Even though, look at that number. Even though it's doing like that, I'd still snatch up some Stellar. Ethereum Classic, no. Monero, ooh, probably a little bit. Stacks I already have, but would I get some more? Yes. We'll go up to the top 50. Immutable. If you're into it, I don't have any. I don't have an inkling to have any. But if somebody else did, I see no reason not to. Dog with Hat, I already have some. I'm not getting any more. But look at that year to date. I'm not crying. Would I pick up some more? It's hard to say no. It's really hard to say no. I might. That's a maybe. I have a question mark on that. And it's only because I already have a big bag. So dog with hat, I think that could happen because as soon as Solana wakes up again, dog with hat. Aave, yes, I would. Chronos, no. Filecoin, depins thing, file sharing. I like Arweave more, even though Arweave is lower on the list. I wouldn't. You know what? I'm not going to be mad if you snatched up some Filecoin. Still, with all the noise going around about decentralized physical infrastructure networks, the fact that Filecoin is not doing better, the fact that they're almost 50% down year to date, makes me cry. I'll get to the notes in a minute. I just want to finish the top 50. Optimism, no. Injective, yeah, I wouldn't be mad if somebody did because I think there's upswing to Injective. Arbitrum, I already have some, so the answer is no for me. Would I be mad if somebody else did? If one of my kids came to me and said they want to do Arbitrum, no, I would not be mad, but I'd probably talk them out of it. Tell them to go get some more Cardano. Hedera HGraph, yes. You want to know why? Because freaking Hedera, boy. Let me tell you something. Out of nowhere, Hedera just pops. Like out of nowhere, it just pops. And I'm in the black. So I would probably snatch up a little bit more. I think it's got some growth to do. I'm hoping that they can start coming out with some news. We just dropped some news tonight about that, so that's a big deal. Phantom could do well. I'm not going to be mad if somebody wanted to pick up some Phantom. I am a VeChain fan, so absolutely some VeChain. Yes, I have some VeChain. I would get more Cosmos. Cosmos is getting its teeth kicked in by a whole bunch of other people, so I don't know. That's it. No, we have Bonk. I already have some Bonk. Would I get more Bonk? I'm not going to lie. I would. I absolutely would. Now, let's get back to this. I'll be there. Captain Banana in Japan. Can't complain. I wish. Perso? Okay, I don't know what that is. Sorry. Personally fluent. And they are in my heart. Nice. Siri hates me. Siri doesn't hate you. You just probably just don't pay her enough. I still got to max out my Roth, so I can't DCA or get into nothing right now. Ooh. Captain Banana, you got some Japanese in you? It's pretty cool. I bought Shiba Inu. Amar says he bought Shiba Inu. Captain Banana, you're gonna see now. You're gonna make me translate this? Like seriously? All right, let me flip back. Boom. All right. Let's see. I've seen Filecoin referred to as a Chinese coin. Apparently, big adoption and high number of miners in China. Your thoughts? Like I said, I've always liked Arweave more. What bothers me about Filecoin is that with all the talk about depins, that it's not like I don't hear its name all the time, and I'm just like, really? I mean, what was that? What was that thing you guys were telling me about the other day? Was it IAG or something like that? That's a depins project, similar to Filecoin, similar to friggin' Arweave. I've heard more about that than I've heard about Filecoin. That's pretty sad, you know. Let's see. I'm using Roth to learn options, but good idea. I've been Filecoin for 2. Yeah. Any news on Hamster? Well, I don't care about Hamster. I care nothing about Hamster. Jack about Hamster. Here's why. Game, airdrop, dropped, plummeted, crashed, and other games coming, people move to the other games. My theory seems to be playing out. The more airdrops that are announced, the more popular that game gets. The game manufacturer, the game, people make some money, but then as soon as the airdrop is over, it just crashes. Yeah, no. I'm good off that. It means I can only understand easy things. I'm not perfect. I am conversational. That's still really cool. Are you kidding me? When I finally get my black behind over to Japan, I just want to be conversational. I might just put in earbuds and have to walk around with a translator. Might try to say some nice words like hello, thank you, things like that. Get to know the culture. Um, yeah, they did change the airdrop rules. That got them into a lot of trouble. Michael McCaskill. There are many things I don't understand as well. What don't you understand? That's what the community. That's what this community is all about. What don't you understand? One of us has got to be able to answer the question. At least I hope so. I mean, we can't be that dunce. Got to be able to do something. Michael McCaskill, are you in New York? That's crazy. Oh, that's what she said in Japanese. Thank you. Thank you for that. That was fast. Thank you for that. Hold it. I missed something that Ty said. If you had to be an all eggs in one basket guy for 2 months and you choosing an alt and you're choosing an altcoin, what you pick? Um, for 2 months. Am I supposed to pull a profit in 2 months, or in 2 months my handcuffs are off and I get to go do whatever it is I'm going to go do? Because that would change my. Because I know a Michael McCaskill here in New York. What is he? A plumber or heating system guy, something like that. Um, and then while you're answering that, oh, your wife's Japanese. Nice. Oh, so you're a cheater. That's pretty cool. Hold it. I no hold it. Perspication said something. Banana just remind grow my bag that Hosky is a pain in the butt and is yeah I don't know but he's not he hasn't left yet. He's still posting dumb stuff, and until he shuts up, he's always going to be associated with Cardano. Period. So until he does that, until he actually says I'm done, I'm not touching anything else, and it's left in the hands of these people, he's still ruining the name of Cardano. Period. I don't need a reminder. I know what it is. He's a dipshit. Um, Japanese is easier than crypto. Yoroshiku? Yoroshiku? Yoroshiku. I don't know how to pronounce it. If I hear it, I'll be able to pronounce it. Google Translate helps a lot. Yeah, I'd be walking around with that. You got to have the earbuds in. I'd be walking around having conversations with people like I'm from freaking Star Trek. Not even playing. Dead serious. Dead serious. Because it's nuts. There are certain languages that I just think are mad cool, and it's not even it's not even that Japanese is mad cool. It's the culture. I like I like learning about different cultures. That's kind of like what I like. I just haven't had time to do it, but that's what really gets me going. Like if I'm flipping channels and I see a documentary about a culture, I'm watching that documentary. Stop. I'll work and watch the documentary. That's absolutely without a doubt. Handcuffs off in 2 months. All right. So what altcoin am I going to get? I'm going to get SHIB. You want choices, or you just want one? Like you want me to give you choices and then say, okay, you could pick one of these choices. Is that what you're looking for? If it was me, Solana would be there, Cardano would be there, Toncoin would be there, Shiba Inu would be there. I'm obviously leaning towards Shiba Inu more, simply because I think it rises faster. Shiba Inu has this really cool thing where it rises and it might fall back, but it maintains. It hits a new higher low when things are going up. That's what it does. So I'm kind of digging Shiba Inu on that one. Um, Cardano drops hard. When you see everything drop, Cardano drops hard. Um, where is it now? It's at 35. I mean, it drops hard. I mean, it just dropped from 40 cents. Drops hard. Just saying, drops hard. Um, let's see. I mean, look at the difference. Look at 24 hours. Cardano dropped 5.8, 5.86. That's good. Shiba Inu dropped, 8.39. As soon as you move to 7 days, Cardano dropped 9.71, and Shiba Inu is up 11.60, and it's just up for the rest of the time period. So yeah, I'm doing that. Uh, she said hi. See, you see this, Hutanic? Michael McCaskill just got here. His wife is off to the side and said hello back. And patient one has yet to say anything after weeks and weeks and weeks of me saying hello and have her help me out. It's not even a hello to me. Man, I feel bad. You know, during the big bagger meeting, she could have just showed a hand. She could just wave to me like that. That'd have been fine. Just saying. Just saying. I want you to say what you said. What do you mean you want me to say what I said? I'm missing something. I must have missed something up in there. What else is there? ADA follows BTC. Do an overlay on the charts. They match. So why the hell would I want BTC, or why the hell would I want Cardano? See what I mean? Yes, they follow. They track together. But which one goes up harder, comes down harder? That's all I want to pay attention to. That actually is a reason not to get Cardano if it doesn't differentiate itself against BTC. Like, yes, they track similarly, but when BTC is, on its way up, I want to see Cardano go up more. You love what I said. What did I say? Oh my God. I don't know what I said now. You asked me a question, I gave you an answer. I don't know what I said. Did I miss anything? Because Cardano is where Satoshi left off. You need to stop puffing that Cardano pipe. That's what you on Cardano. That's Now, what I will say is, got you about SHIB. What I will say is, if Cardano is where it is right now, and this is for everybody, not Hutanic. Hutanic, I hope you're not listening. Put your fingers in your ears. If Cardano is where it is right now, and they don't have all the technology built in that a Solana does, what do you think Cardano is going to do after that? I told you, when Cardano comes out, with their smart contracts and everything else, it's going to explode. Because, again, going back to what I said about Solana is going to wind up being where Cardano is, and Cardano is going to wind up being where Solana is. Cardano is going to fall off. I mean, Solana is going to fall off. I have a strong feeling about that, and the reason why, wait a minute. Big glass of water, or Yeti of water. The reason why is because, like I said before, Cardano doesn't have a network gremlin. And truthfully, the reason why I, give Hutanic so much crap about Cardano is just because I want to. He knows I have a bag of Cardano. I just like giving him crap. But yeah, I mean, Cardano is, when you look at Cardano is what Solana wants to be. Sounds insane. And this is why it sounds insane. The market cap of Solana is 67, almost $68 billion. The market cap of this guy, Cardano, is only 12. But I'm going to tell you, don't compare it to BTC, because BTC has nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with it. There's no comparison between the two. There really isn't. That's a losing battle. That one is a losing battle. Compare it to any other coin out there except BTC. BTC is not like any other coins that are out there. I don't think Cardano is undervalued. I think Cardano is valued as much as it should be for right now. It doesn't have everything that all the other coins came out with. Remember what I said. Cardano does not have certain things. It lacks certain things that other coins have. Right? But when it has it, it's going to absolutely blow other coins away. Absolutely. Just think about that. It is where it is now and lacks some of the capabilities of these other chains. So imagine when all the developers start coming. We want those transactions per second. We want that resilience. We want that security. We want that uptime. It was just a couple of months ago that Solana had a network outage. Not that long ago. It's got a network gremlin. They've yet to answer it. Since I've been doing these, since I've been researching, they've never answered the question. You know, there were a couple of years that they had like 2, 3 network outages. And I don't mean just little ones. I mean significant network outages. So yeah, when Cardano comes out with all the bells and whistles that everybody else has, there's going to be no touching Cardano. And here's something else. Here's another thing that you have to realize. Why is Solana so big right now? And you're talking to a guy who has a nice sized bag of Solana. Why is Solana so big right now? I know you meant to say meme coins. I know you meant to say meme coins. It blew up because of meme coins. When meme coins go away, what is Solana left with? It has a lot of other stuff, but does it have a lot of other stuff that's going to keep it at the level that it is right now? Methinks not. Methinks not. So there's that. Cardano is where it is now. That's what's phenomenal about Cardano. That's why I get so frustrated about Charles Hoskinson and why his name should be, disavowed going forward. Like, he needs to go away. He does a lot of stupid ish that has nothing to do with the tech. And he uses his platform, because he has so many freaking followers around the world, to talk about dumb ish. And I'm just like, if he would just shut up, people would be more deeply into Cardano than they are into Solana. I'm just waiting for Cardano to come out with all their stuff. I have 4 times more BTC than Cardano. I'm just calling it like I see it. No, I totally agree with you, but that's not the case. The case I laid out is the case that you make for Cardano. The case against Bitcoin, oh, it's the same as Bitcoin. It's what Bitcoin should have been. No, that's not the case. That'll just piss a lot of people off. That's not the case. Oh, I agree with the facts, but that's not the case. Bitcoin is totally different. It is completely different than all other coins out there. You can't really compare. Anybody that's still comparing their coin's capabilities to Bitcoin, come on. Come on, really? What I'm really comparing it to is everything that Cardano is right now is holding its own against other coins that don't have the depth that it has in the services that it currently offers. Remember what I said? To me, Solana is a beta game compared to Cardano, right? Cardano is saying, well, we're beta. So if they're beta, what is Solana? Oh, we've got smart contracts. Yeah, okay. We've got meme coins and NFTs. That's how it first blew up, right? NFTs. That's how it first blew up. Then NFTs died off. And then who made memes famous? Solana. Solana's big on hype. They're big on hype. Can't be mad at them about that. They did their job. And that's why they've got almost a $68 billion market cap compared to 12 for Cardano. But once Cardano starts offering certain other services, mouths will drop hard enough that you'll hear them hit the floor. That's when I think we're going to see just so many developers just scoot on over to freaking Cardano. The only thing, hear me out, the only thing that I think can steal Cardano's thunder is something like a SUI. Something like a SUI could do it. The cost of entry to mine is about $10,000 for development and hardware. It's very low energy. The problem with Sol, you need 500 grand to get in as a miner. So I see Cardano spreading on cost of entry. Yep. Points like that, that's what I'm talking about. Points like that are what I'm talking about. Look how simple that is. Cardano does not have the breadth of services that a Solana has, but it's got greater depth in the services that it does have. So if you just said compared service to service, Cardano's got greater depth. Resilience, uptime, speed, security. Just saying. So would I recommend buying a bag, buying a bag of Cardano? I think Cardano is going to wind up being a part of the future. Again, the only thing that I worry about is for all of crypto is the entry of quantum computing and what those teams are doing to think about quantum. Vitalik Buterin is already thinking about how it could affect crypto, specifically Ethereum. He's already thinking about it. So yeah, that's going to be a big one. I don't think it's just a matter of more nodes. I don't think it's just the amount of traffic that they have. I think there's a gremlin on the network, because when they didn't have a lot of traffic back in the day, they were going down a lot, and they never said why. They never said why they went down. They just, everything's fine now. Everything's okay. Yeah, nothing to see here. Like in Star Wars. Remember that? I really do think that Cardano has more problems than that. Way more problems. Sui is the one to watch. Sui is dead serious the one to watch. Sui is absolutely the one to watch. So I'm packing it in on Sui. Like for real, for real. It's up 127.71% on the year. Number 20. Let me see something. And there it is. And it's got a GMB X factor of 0.21x. It's going to blow through that. It's going to set all kinds of records. It's going to wind up in the top 10. It's going to shove somebody out of the way. And if Cardano has not released its new stuff by then, Cardano will be one. Tron would be the next. I think Toncoin could actually take a hit because of Sui. And then it'll be eyeballing Solana in no time. I really do think that. Yep, it's come up fast like Ton. I don't think they have the... I think Sui is being leveraged for real deal stuff. Rick, I'm going to throw an egg at you, man. Doge. How dare you cuss at me like that? But you're right. Yeah, I think Doge would take a hit. Doge would definitely take the hit. Doge would take the hit. So let's go down the list. Where do I think it would land fairly quickly? I think it could definitely take it to XRP, but I think if I had to put it up against somebody or another coin, I'd put it up against Solana. It's moving up the ranks fairly quickly, but it doesn't have the hype of a Solana with all the memes and the NFTs. Because remember, like I said, Solana started with the NFTs, and then when it died, it kind of stayed quiet. Came out with the phone that created more hype, and they knew it was crap. Then they came out with the stores, more hype, and then memes, more hype, and that hype got them some legitimacy. Whereas Sui already has legitimacy. Sui's doing a lot of stuff. So that's what you got to pay attention to. How much liquidity is in stable coins too? Growing. Tether's the biggest. After that, a very distant second is USDC. Let's not even talk about, DAI. I mean, that's way down the list. But yeah, those are the biggest. So think about it like this. When RLUSD hits the market, I think RLUSD is going to come out above DAI. I think when it finally hits, it will be above that. The market cap will be higher. I would say it's mostly dry powder. Avalanche will make a move for top 10. No, I don't think it will. I don't think it won't survive in the top 10. It absolutely will not survive in the top 10. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. There are too many coins that are doing better than, that are currently more popular than. Avalanche was in games long before Ton. Where's Avalanche? Where's Ton? See what I mean? So if it can get its teeth kicked in by an upstart like Toncoin, what is it going to do against a high powered SUI who's moving in? Avalanche's tech is pretty tight. It's pretty tight. That's what amazes me. But people build where they want to build, and they want to build on the hottest chain, right? It's going to be real gaming that will make Avalanche wake up. Real gaming, not this airdrop every 2 seconds type crap. Just being real. Just being real. I mean, Avalanche is gonna. I mean, look at the numbers right now. Avalanche is gonna have a hard time keeping up with Shiba Inu. Avalanche is gonna have a hard time keeping up with Shiba Inu. That's tough. It's only 8 billion. It's only 1 billion, $800 million behind Avalanche. That's where Shiba Inu is. That's crazy. When the total market cap is 10 trillion, looking back at the top 20 will be mega higher. Yo. So here's some math that people probably should do. Every time you say, this coin is going to do this much in the coming boom or bull market, drop this much, whatever. Don't just look at that coin, but then do the math on all the rest of the coins so you see how they all play out. Now you know why I'm only mucking around with the top 250, because it's a lot of math. Just saying. This is where the risk analytics come in and all that other stuff that's actually crunching big math. They're going to say, well, what are the chances of this one meeting its all-time high? And then comparatively, if this was to meet its all-time high, when it had its high, where was everything else? What was its value against, even if you said you use Bitcoin as the rock that you measured against? Okay. There you go. That's what's up. So there's a lot of math that goes into this, that when you really want to get into the technical analysis, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking at. For this coin to be able to do this, that means these other coins have to do that, or are most likely going to do that in that scenario. And those little black boxes that do risk analytics for all the big major financial companies that do that, they do millions of those calculations every day. Millions upon millions upon millions. And then they act based off of those analytics. The risk officer says, I think it's going to be this one. Boop. And then everything fires off. I installed one at a major financial institution once. And it was really cool to sit with those math guys and have them sit down and give classes to the other math guys from the client's office and have them stumped. We're talking about a room full of PhDs, and I'm in there as everybody's valet. What number do you think Bitcoin will bottom on this correction? Someplace in the 50s, like 57, I think. But I don't think it's a correction though. I think we had a macro event that hit, and that's what's going on, because Japan said, we're going to get rid of the prime minister. We're going to get somebody else. We're probably going to introduce some kind of something. We're going to have a general election. Then we're probably going to introduce that we're going to print some money, right? Places in Europe's going to have to do the same thing. They're going to have to print some money. And with everybody printing money, everything should go up. We crashed today. I mean, I know I asked the question today, but we crashed today because Israel bombed, and then Iran directly sent bombs back. And Israel's already saying that, we're gonna come after you now. We're gonna retaliate too. I'm trying to keep my political thoughts to myself. I'm really trying hard here. But that we had a macro event happen in a certain region of the world, right? Where Houthis are attacking oil ships, so oil shot up. It's gonna shoot up some more. My boy made bank today because oil shot up a bit. And he was like, yeah, I'm in it. Because I think he bought it like 65, 66. Went up to 71 and change. He was like, oh, yeah, money. Cha-ching! You know, yes, it is all bad news. It's all horrible news. It's all horrible news. It's all horrible news. And if you give thought as to why it's there, like, how did you get into their shipment of cell phones and beepers, but you couldn't find out what was going to happen that fired all this off? That's what everybody's asking questions about. Everybody's asking that question. How? So yeah. But I'm looking at that news around the world that hit because everything would be going up right now. We had a lot of good news. There's a lot of good news floating around, but not enough to fight Iran sending bombs back to Israel. Not enough to fight that. Not enough at all. Not enough at all. And the bombs, when I saw a video of the ballistic missiles coming in, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at them, and they all look to be hitting like the same area. They weren't like all over the place. They were aimed for like the same area. It was a very, hey, we're going to do something very soon. We're going to do something. We're going to tell you what we're doing. Okay, we told you what we're going to do. Get ready. Okay, now we're going to do it. Iran's playing that game because Iran really doesn't want to go to war. They really don't want to go to war. So how long will this be? So however long this will be, you'll see things start to correct. Right now, we're still paying the price. We're down like not a little bit, but a lot of bit. So yeah, not fun. And I know why I keep telling people, pay attention to news around the world, please. Pay attention to news around the world, especially news that can affect your bag. We also have a port strike, a longshoreman strike. And what are they fighting about? Oh, we want more money. They were offered a 50%, increase. That's great. You want to know what they're really fighting about? Automation. That's what it really comes down to, is automation. Right? That's really what the other one is. No, I'm not even going to talk about that, Joaquin. Not talking about that. Don't even care. But those are the things that really did hit. Those are the things that really did hit. So I'm sitting back and I'm going, yeah. So everything took an abrupt downside. So am I buying right now? Yes. Told you what I was buying. I have to tell you, it's kind of fun rifling through, the top X number of coins in a certain situation and giving you my thoughts on it. I should make Hutanic do that one day. On a big bagger, just have everybody go through. You take 10, you take 10, you take 10. Give me your thoughts on these 10. That's pretty dope. I think that would be a really cool exercise for those of us that are bold enough to do it. I think Joaquin would. I think Hutanic would. I think D-Mac would. I think Ty would give it a shot, but he'd probably go back to freaking Shib. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Yeah. I'm not DCAing to the bottom. Well, let me think about that. I'm not going to DCA to the bottom. I'm not going to DCA to the bottom. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait for that trough, and that way I'm going to use my money, and I'll start to DCA there. So I haven't bought anything yet, but I am buying. I am going to be buying. There's zero upside. Look, it's almost a straight line down. It's almost a straight line down. Just look at the charts today. It's straight line down off of news. Off of news. I want you to, just so you understand how crazy this is. You had software companies take a hit today because of everything that's going on over there. Why? What do they have to do? What does Adobe have to do with everything that's going on in Iran and Israel? Nothing. Remember, the world is electronic. It's full of bots that do stuff. So just saying. Anyway, everybody, this is Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. Oh, let me close out the So out of 15 votes, wow, 15 votes, we got Iran Israel bombing 53%, and zero for ISM, zero for Gemini, and other got 47%. Holy moly. So that's like 8-7. Holy moly. That's pretty interesting. Anyway, everybody, this is Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Thank you for keeping me on my toes and challenging me. You know, even throwing rocks at me like Hutanik, busting my chops like Rick Ritchie and Joaquin and Michael McCaskill. You need to keep coming back. You know, teaching us some Japanese along with Captain Banana there. That's freaking awesome. Malaysia news on crypto not being a currency, and Japan reviewing the rules. Yeah, Malaysia I'm not worried about. Japan reviewing the rules. Yeah, but I think they're going to be reviewing the rules to the upside, to the betterment of, you know what I mean? I think that's what's going to happen. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate you spending your time with me. Thank you. Have a good night.